What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another, I don't know, should we call it a sad day, a day to be remembered, a happy day, emissions present tuning day? Well, as you guys know and heard, yes, today is the day, and you guys have been asking me to make a video to explain to you guys exactly what's going on. So, I had currently just got off the phone with some of the guys at PPEI. Yes, you know, it's not a rumor. A lot of you guys said, hey, is this rumor that's going around? Is this true? It's not a rumor. It is true. What has happened is pretty much, to make it clear for you guys and simple for you guys, PPEI, you know, and not just them, any other tuning company, you know, out there, they're no longer allowed to sell any more race or off-road use only emissions, you know, non-emissions tunes out there. So for the Delete world, for you guys asking me what's going on with this, well, stay tuned. There's stuff going on with this, but yes, it's pretty much done. It's pretty much over. There is going to be no more emissions removed tuning out there. So now, I'm sure you guys are gonna say, oh, I'm sure there's that one guy that's gonna crack it. You know what? I'm sure somebody out there will crack it and figure it out. Am I gonna trust some guy, you know, that just cracked it and pretty much isn't a pro at it? No, not gonna trust him. And apparently, I'm not gonna say I'm excited, but we are tuning the Ram, so stay tuned. I spoke, like I said, with the guys at PPEI. So, you know, I'm gonna see. We're gonna see how this thing runs. There's still going to be a switch. So I guess we're pretty much gonna have everything except a straight pipe, and we're not going to have the highest tune numbers. And what I mean by that is, so maybe instead of you having a 200 horsepower tune, you're gonna have a 150 or 135 or something like that. I don't know the exact numbers yet. They have not been released to me. But there will still be emissions compliant tuning. Now, you know me, I liked it more for, you know, keeping the engine clean, keeping the oil clean, stuff like that. You know, are they gonna come out with stuff to keep it clean? Maybe. I got some stuff coming in, not sure how it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. But to be clear for you guys, also that the people that say, oh, well, I got no smog over here in Texas or whatever. Guys, it's throughout the United States. It's not just San Diego, California. It's Texas. It's everywhere, except maybe I assume Canada and Mexico. I don't know those states. But I don't know laws, how they work over there. But pretty much anything that has the EPA, you know, stamp on their label on there, you cannot tamper with. It does not matter if you're San Diego, if you're Washington, if you're Texas, if you're wherever. You cannot touch the emissions. There is no more where, you know, off-road use only is gone, basically. No more. I think your only way to get around that is if, I think I was reading, if you literally like get the block, the motor, like you build everything yourself. So if you purchase something and it has that sticker on it, that's it. It's EPA approved. Now, if you, I guess, I don't know, build a Ram from scrap or a Duramax from scrap, maybe. I don't know. It just seems like a lot of work and too much money to even bother. Now, so pretty much to cut it short for you guys, and you guys that keep asking me, you know, Eddie, can you get me tunes? Can you give me tunes? Can you give me tunes? You know, no, I cannot get you any tunes or any non-emissions tunes. I can get you emissions compliant tunes, but I cannot get you non-emissions tunes. I also heard, and I'm not trying to rattle your cage here, and I'm only saying this because we kind of ran into it. So, in the state of California, now this is just for us in the California. I don't know about Texas. I don't know about all the other states. But in the state of California, I heard they're going to be enforcing it as in putting a lot more, I don't know, they're not calling it random smog checks, but they're calling it random, I think like it's a random stop where they're going to, Highway Patrol will pull you to the side of the road, and he will physically stick a mirror under your truck and check to see if you have all of your emissions intact. Now, what are the fines? You know, what are the consequences? I don't know, but I know they are enforcing that, and I know they're getting really, really strict here in California. And this is what's pretty incredible. So my dad, as you guys know, in his bone stock Duramax, as you guys saw in my couple videos ago, my dad's bone stock LML has nothing but a little bigger tires on it. Stock rims, I think he went from like a 265 to like a 275. You know, he got pulled over for no plates, I think, on there. And when the highway patrol was talking to him, looking at him, you know, asking him the questions, doing, you know, his whole shebang, he actually walked around the truck, looked under the truck, you know, stuck a mirror. So he was, my dad didn't ask him, he was just looking at him. And my dad, you know, obviously he's bone stock, so he's got nothing to worry about. But you know, the cop was looking, and you know, I mean, why else are you gonna look under the truck? It's pretty much only one reason. Can you tell by sound? Of course you can, but I've seen some people that hide it really, really good. So it is just getting to the point where now it's getting so strict that, you know, I mean, that's it. She's not getting deleted. Alkylator's going back to stock. Yes, Alkylator is going back to stock. So he will have no straight pipe no more. He's actually purchasing all the emissions compliant stuff from the dealer. I'm not sure how much it costs. I can ask him, or you guys can DM him and ask him. I'll put his link down in the description, his Instagram down in the description. I believe it is at Martin Gazelle, his Instagram name. But he's going back to stock. Michael, you know, you guys with he's got the lifted LMM and the L5P. The L5P is not deleted. So Michael's a little like upset and happy because he's excited to tune his L5P, you know, to get some more power out of it, obviously with the emissions intact. But he's kind of upset that he's got to put the emissions back on his LML now, or LMM. Do they have to? Like, are the tunes not going to work? No, they're still going to work. Their biggest fear is them getting pulled over. They drive a lot. So the last thing they want to do is get popped by this random inspection and then all of a sudden get pulled over, get their truck impounded, get a crazy fine. Whatever the consequence is, it's going to suck. It's not going to be good. Now, is this the end of the world for us, guys? No. I mean, are we upset, or is it a sad day? Yes, it sucks. We cannot delete these things no more. But, I mean, is PPEI, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys ask me, is PPEI done? No. Corey and his team are just going to go take the next step, the further step, the better step, you know, and still continue to make tunes out there. He's still going to have amazing stuff, still going to have the support. They're going to take it to the next level, and I'm going to support them. The only difference is, you know, when you hit that gas, you're going to sound like a Prius. No, I'm just kidding. But you will be quiet, you know, when you hit that gas. Now, I mean, maybe are they going to come out with a high flow DPF filter? You know, I mean, who knows? They're going to, I'm sure somebody's going to come out with something that is emissions compliant. You know, the emissions compliant tuning world is now beginning. So let's, you know, be patient. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see, you know, maybe if it's a good thing for us. I don't know, but I just want to let you guys know that I'm on board with this. Is it going to take us some time to get used to? Yes, it is. You know, is it a sad day now for the people that are actually, you know, using these trucks as off-road race trucks? You know, the people that are going to the drag strips that are legally actually using them for off-road. They are strictly off-road use only. For them, yes, I'm sure they're going to be a little dang upset because they actually, you know, use these off-road tunes as, you know, off-road tunes. They were off-road. Now, what's going to happen with, you know, them? I don't know. They're going to be a little upset. That's all I can tell you for them. I cannot speak on that. So, you know, what am I going to do? Well, Ram's going to stay stock. Emissions is going to stay on it. And we're going to tune her. We're going to do tests with the Ding Ding also. I'm going to do a test with the Ram, towing her with her bone stock. Then we're going to tune it. And we're going to do another tow test with her tuned. And again, like I said, I'm gonna check EGTs. We're gonna check all that stuff, guys, because the last thing we wanna do is damage our trucks. And one reason why I am sticking with PPEI is because I trust Corey's tunes. I have sold, I couldn't tell you how many of his tunes, of Corey's that I have sold, and I have never in my life had a problem with his tunes. They have all been, you know, perfect to me. And so far, you know, everybody's been happy. Before you guys ask me, Eddie, can you still give me tunes? No, I cannot get you tunes. You want emissions compliant tunes? No problem, I will get you guys emissions compliant tunes. You can just DM me. And don't forget, for you guys that are watching this, don't forget to follow my Instagram at DuramaxKing2500. I know I will change the name, but right now I'm just haven't decided I'm gonna keep it at that. But for you guys have any more questions, DM me again at DuramaxKing2500 and let me know. I'll try to help you any way I can. But other than that, I just want to give you guys an update on what's going on with you know, Corey, the tunes, all that stuff. It's not the end of the world. We're gonna get through this, and we're still gonna tune these things and get them the whole butt. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.